Welcome back, guys. So just arrived at the hotel. Got this nice little waterfall out front. We do have a bit of a wait before we're able to get into our room, but it's alright. We'll probably go out and grab some lunch or something like that. But first we'll take a walk around, check out the lobby here. Got lots of interesting decor, a few seats. Some people sleeping, waiting for their room to open up. Yeah, nice little entrance here. Right around the corner is the elevators, bring you up to your room. And then down at the very end of the hall is the dining. I found a little restaurant. It's like a little hole in the wall. Got some fried pork belly and rice. Yeah, we'll just sit here, eat this, make our way back, and wait for our room. Alright, so we got our room. Was extremely tired, so we just went right to bed, but walk through, check it out. It's not too bad. It's a little bathroom, and then you still get a good view of the river here. Not the best, but yeah, not too bad. Alright, we'll head out and grab some dinner. So we're making our way down to 7-Eleven and found a few little roadside eateries. So we just stopped in, grabbed some suki. Got the pork. I'm getting the one with a bunch of different seafood. Suki hang tale. Looks delicious. And now that we've finished eating, we'll walk around, maybe try to find some dessert. I do want to get some mango sticky rice, but no guarantees that we're going to find it here. Yeah, we'll just walk around and see what's available. Walk down this street. It seems like there's a lot of different places to eat, so hopefully there's some mango sticky rice or some other desserts. So we weren't able to find any mango sticky rice, but stopped in at a cafe and get some roti. Seems like a fair amount of people in here for the time of day at least. We'll dig in and make our way back. So after a night's rest that was definitely well needed, go down to the breakfast buffet. So we'll walk around. Got a bunch of different like eggs, you know, typical bread, stuff like that. Got some chicken, ham stuff, sausages. And got like a fresh salad bar and fruit. They've got their boiled rice and all the toppings that you can add to the rice. It's a very typical Thai thing to eat. And they've also got all these different like fried veggies and with a bunch of noodles and all different sorts of stuff, and of course your rice. So yeah, we'll make our way back and get a plate and dig in. Alright, so I grabbed myself an egg, some of the fried veggies and chicken, some of the chicken sausages. Srania got herself some chicken sausages and egg. Of course, gotta have a coffee. Alright, so we'll walk around, check out the rest of the grounds here. Got pretty decent little view of the river, so we'll walk around the corner here and you can check it out. Now they do, I guess, have some ferry that you can take. Not exactly sure what that's all about, but I'm assuming it's some sort of like cruise. You can go cruise up and down the river. Didn't really inquire yesterday because really was just looking for a bed basically. I was tired after a long flight and all the travel, but you can see all the different boats out here. Yeah, pretty cool little view. They got also a platform up top, so we'll walk up and check that out. Alright, so we'll take the stairs. This is going up onto like the rooftop, I guess, bar that they have. It did rain this morning, so everything's kind of wet. But this should give us a little bit better view of the river and be able to check out the view that we had a little bit better, at least from what we were able to see off the balcony. And pretty decent view of the city and everything. You can see some of the tugboats there going along. Yeah, pretty cool. Couple boats coming through right now. So that's the way to the dining hall. But they've also got a bunch of like gift shops and everything here. But I do like this Thai art. It's really cool. I do love the art style that they have. So take a quick look at some of the pictures here that they've got hanging on the wall. So it's kind of cool. They're like traditional over top of like a water scene. The houses that they have, people in the boats. And this is the last one that they've got hanging here, more of like a jungle village. Yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, it's time for us to check out, so we're going to head out now. Alright, so we got our grab, picked us up at the hotel, and now we're just making our way over to the bus station, where we'll get the Air Chaiyaphum bus, and that'll bring us to Chaiyaphum. We're likely into the Muang Chaiyaphum, which is the actual city, and then from there we're just going to head back to her village. Alright, we've just arrived at the bus station, so we gotta go in. We've already bought the tickets, so we're ready to go. Chose the seats and everything, so now it just is basically finding the platform where the bus leaves from, and then we're on our way. So this is inside the bus station. There's tons of different ticket booths, right? You're able to come in, pretty much get a ticket to anywhere in Thailand. So you just walk around, you're able to find the destination that you're looking for. And then down below is where you'll go to find your platform to take off. Okay, so we're making our way over down on the second floor now. So we're just going to walk through. Need to figure out where the exit is, and then we'll make our way over to the platform, and then we're on our way. Alright, so they checked our ticket, made sure that we had one. I guess a little bit of security, making sure nobody's stealing bus rides or whatever. And then, yeah, this is where all the buses come. They get loaded. I believe ours is just over there. You can see the bus sitting right there. So we're going to make our way over, put the bags on the bus, and then we're ready to go. Alright, so there's the bus. There's the driver just leaning up against the bus. So we'll get the bags loaded on and get our seat. Alright, so we're on our way. It is a bit of a journey. Probably take us about 5 hours by bus. They do have a lot of stops and stuff. So we got some drinks. Did give us some snacks and some water bottles, as well as a blanket. So gave us just like a pocket sandwich with like a Thai custard in it. And then there's also like a sort of like muffin kind of thing. You know, little cake. But yeah, some snacks for if we get hungry. And I do believe they stop as well once. So if we are hungry, we're able to get off and get some food there. So I believe this is kind of like the halfway point. I always remember this big lake. It's kind of cool. Got the mountains in the background and this big freshwater lake sort of. In my mind, it's about halfway to Chaiyaphum. Might be completely wrong, who knows, but yeah, it's a pretty cool little lake that they got there, and some villages all around it. So hopefully one day I can come here and actually visit, check it out. I don't know if they've got any fishing or anything that goes on in it, but yeah, it's pretty big for fresh water within this area. Anyways, yeah, we'll continue on the journey. Hopefully we got a stop coming up soon. Alright, well, true to its name, rainy season within Thailand. We did hit some rain, so it's coming down pretty heavily, hitting the bus. Can't even get the camera to focus on the outside, but it's all good. Nothing to do anyways but sit and watch the rain, so can't complain. Well, it's not like it's slowing us down any. Well, the rain's cleared, so we're at the bus station. Just got dropped off and just waiting for her sister to pick us up. Alright, so since we are in the city, we got a few errands to run before we head back to the village. We go inside Do Home, kind of like a big Home Depot. Got all sorts of stuff. You can see in here, there's TVs, there's pretty much any sort of appliance or anything you're looking for. It's like a massive, like I said, Home Depot or Walmart. So yeah, just walking around, checking everything out while her sister and her boyfriend go and I think they're looking for like a water heater or something. So just walking around, but yeah, there's tons of stuff here, like kitchen appliances, cookware, fridges, all sorts of stuff. Alright, so we're on our way back. I'm just going to stop off. I'm going to grab some supplies for mukrata, and that's what we'll be eating for dinner tonight. See the mountains in the background, so we're getting pretty close. Alright, well, it's time for dinner, and that basically ends the video. So I'm going to set up the mukrata and dig in. Anyways, hope you guys enjoy, and we'll catch you in the next video.
เอาเบียร์ให้แม่กินหน่อยไป